Hi everyone, it's Marco Brown. You know, when I introduce myself to people, they ask me all the time what I do for work, and I tell them I'm a divorce attorney, and almost always the next question to come out of their mouth is, wow, how did you become a divorce attorney? They're completely incredulous that anybody can be a divorce attorney. So this is kind of what I tell people when I answer this question. In 2007, I graduated from law school, and I clerked with 6 judges in Iowa. I helped them with trials. I helped them with pretty much everything they did as judges, wrote their opinions, wrote their memos, loved it. Still my favorite job as an attorney. I just love the collegiality, interacting with the judges, doing all those things. Thought it was great. That lasted a year, those clerkships. After that, decided to go to New Mexico and work for an insurance defense firm. So in insurance defense, what happens is somebody gets injured and then the insurance company picks up the defense of the case and you work for the insurance company. Well, as you can imagine, that was the worst job in the history of jobs. I hated it. I only made it 18 months, didn't smile for the last 3 months that I worked there. I was really worried about myself. My wife was really worried about me, so I quit. And after that, my wife decided she wanted to come back to Utah and get a doctorate at the University of Utah. I said, great, let's do that. So we came up here. This is 2010 at this point. And I decided that I was going to start a law firm because no one was hiring, absolutely no one. 2010 was a very bad year for attorneys. People weren't hiring in law firms. They were shutting down big law firms in Chicago, New York, LA, very bad year. But I decided that if I was ever going to do my own firm, that this would be the time. So I went out and did it. And I took everything that came in the door. I didn't care what it was. I took it. Real estate cases, personal injury cases, criminal defense cases, anything and everything. And I was not very good at any of them because I was doing just so many different things. Then one day, a good friend came in. Her husband had cheated on her, and she needed a divorce. They had some kids, so I said, sure, I'll help you. But before we met, I stayed up until about 3 o'clock in the morning reading everything I could about Utah divorce because I literally knew nothing. I just knew she was going to pay me to help her. So I thought, okay, great. So I stayed up, I read all this stuff. The next day we met, I said, all right, this is how we're going to deal with this case. It went great. She got pretty much everything she asked for. It was really nice to help her. It was really nice to help her kids and do something I thought was really worthwhile. I really enjoyed the interaction with her and being able to help her family through a very, very difficult time in their lives. So I liked that. And then after that, just more and more people started coming in for help with divorce. And I figured out I really, really enjoyed it. And as I did more and more of it, I figured out also that I was really, really good at it. So I did other stuff and divorce for probably the next 2 to 2.5 years. But by 2013, divorce was it. Divorce was 100% of what I was doing. Then in 2015, I won Divorce Attorney of the Year here in Utah. I don't put much stock in awards. That is the one award that I really, really like and that I'm really actually proud of. So since 2013, been doing 100% of divorce. You know, as I look back on this story and how I became a divorce attorney, I almost wish it were kind of sexier, or more interesting. But really, I just did what I enjoyed, and over time, I did more and more of it. And then I figured out that I wanted to be excellent at it, wanted to be the best at it. So I just stopped doing everything else. So if you need help with your divorce, give us a call here at Brown Law. It's 801-685-9999, or check us out on the web, www.utdivorceattorney.com. Thanks, everyone.